It's time, guys. It's time. Hello, everyone. My name is Sisstopper. I'm joined by
Hello.
Sisstopper.
Did it just drop?
Yes, it just dropped.
When?
New Cookie Virus chapters just dropped.
Wait, when? When did it drop? Today?
Yeah. I just said that. I got the notification. Excuse me. I got the notification from Anxiety Monsters server, and I ooh, it's time. It's time for me to hop off my behind after I eat some pizza and play them
woke
out.
me up out of my power nap.
I didn't wake you up. I said, Sisstopper, there's new cookie virus out, and you got up like a pharaoh waking up from its sarcophagus. You said, ah.
I didn't know.
If I look up cookie virus, the last part was released April 30th. Jesus Christ, it's been 4 months.
Ugh, man.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Rainbow Dash tweaking, bro. Look at her.
That's not Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Who's that?
I don't know. But since the last time,
They're
today,
yellow.
you have to make a comment?
Yes!
Shut up.
It's just
Today.
needed.
Today, Anxiety Monster dropped 3 moo? I blame you for this.
What?
I blame you that I can't read.
What do you mean?
3 new parts. And, well,
Yeah.
if you remember what happened last time,
Who's that?
this ugly creepo, I don't remember her name.
Rainbow.
This is Rainbow Dash.
That's Rainbow.
And
Oh.
then, yeah, we got left off on this freaking cliffhanger for 4 months. Talk about a cliffhanger. Freaking Celestia's over here tweaking. Look at her.
I would kick her in the eye, to be honest. Bye, girl.
Well, I should tell Sisstopper about these. You look away from them, they cook you.
I don't need to look away. I could literally just kick her, and then she'll be in the wall. And then
It's a horse.
clearly,
You're
what?
You do know you're like 4'2", right? Horses are taller than me.
Can I just get on her back and then just ride her around?
What?
She's a horse. That means I can ride her, right? Just scroll.
But yeah, this is where we left off last time, and 3 new parts came out. I waited so very patiently, but I could finally click the next chapter button and go to chapter 3, part 14.
Why do you do that?
I'm excited.
Why do you do that? Like, buddy.
I gotta get the excitement out. If y'all are ready, if y'all are ready, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. They help me out a ton. There is a trigger warning.
Do not.
Depictions of body horror.
Yeah.
So
Princess.
oh my god, print that. I'm excited for this. If y'all are ready, please leave a like, call me cringe or something. I don't know.
Comment My Little Pony with a unicorn emoji. That'll be good. And then a cookie emoji.
Oh god.
That'll be good.
Okay. Well, nobody's gonna be watching. But yeah,
Nobody cares.
it's at this moment where I really hope, like, okay, never mind. I'm gonna just let's get to the
Woo.
princess. The white unicorn with glasses spoke to Princess Celestia, who was eye to eye with her sister. Celestia's eyes were bloodshot, unmoving and unblinking. She hardly reacted to the pony speaking to her. The elements of harmony have arrived, accompanied by some friends. Celestia didn't move, but her shoulders relaxed slightly. Oh, she said Twilight. Oh, thank you, Raven Inkwell. Raven Inkwell. Ooh. And thank you all for coming. Twilight, please tell me that you have learned about this virus. There was a tense silence. The ponies were standing behind Princess Celestia, so she could not see that Twilight was not there. Not that she had the ability to move her eyes anyways. Rarity finally stepped forward. You want to voice Rarity? You don't? You're just going to sit here and watch?
Mostly, yeah.
Princess, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not doing that.
Princess, I'm sorry. Twilight didn't make it with us. There was... Wait, what? Wait.
There was a shuddered gasp from Celestia, followed by a deep gulp. The welled-up tears in her eyes were allowed to fall, but her gaze did not shift away from Luna. The princess's voice quivered as she spoke.
Oh, my dear Twilight, what has my sister done to you?
It wasn't Princess Luna's doing, Your Majesty, Pinkie Pie explained. The infection started in Ponyville, and must have somehow spread to Princess Celestia.
Princess Luna!
Jesus Christ. I think Rainbow Dash can help explain what happened. All ponies, excluding the princess, turned to look at Rainbow Dash. Das?
You can't read. That's not good.
Rainbow went rigid. Fear was accompanied by regret and shame as she felt herself go cold. Pegasus looked away from every pony else and kept her mouth shut. Pinkie sighed and rolled her eyes, continuing to tell the story of how the virus began. Rainbow Dash innocently ordered some Joe cookies as a prank for our town. Something in the rainbow mixture mutated and infected the citizens, causing them to turn into horrific monsters that attacked everything living. We're not sure what was put in these cookies to make this happen, so we came to you for help. Celestia stood in thought for a moment. Starlight Glimmer said the same thing. Starlight's here? Is Starlight here? Will we excuse you?
Me? Who even is Starlight?
Starlight is she was like kind of crazy. And
like you?
She had
your breast stank before we get out.
She took over a town with magic by stripping people's cutie marks, their differences. She said, you know what? To all be friends, we need to be the same. Let's not have any cutie marks.
Yeah, no.
The ponies jumped at the name. Starlight? Rarity exclaimed. Yes, Princess Celestia explained. She arrived here the day Luna became this. She was dirty and injured, begging for help. Once we cleaned her up, she said the same as you. That cookies passed around in Ponyville were the cause of this. She was sent to retrieve the cookies and hopefully cook up a cure, but it was too dangerous of a task, and all the cookies had already been devoured. Score's expression shifted into one of guilt. She did not wish for Starlight to get hurt when she was sent her to retrieve the cookies all that time ago. Despite that, hearing that she had not been killed brought her immense relief. Celestia continued. Her, as well as our best medic ponies, were at least able to retrieve a sample of the rainbow liquid from the infected ponies here in Canterlot. They are still trying to discover a cure. Pinkie gasped. And Starlight is here? Where is she? We need to see her. Celestia didn't move. Starlight is not here anymore. Most of the ponies in the castle, including some of my medics, were quickly infected by my sister through their dreams. Lovely.
What?
Yeah. Starlight insisted there was no time to waste. As much as I begged to keep her safe here, she left for the Changeling Hive. Crap. I'm scared for the Changelings, especially. I don't know what the Changelings are going to do. I don't know if they're going to start bugging or not.
Wasn't there, videos of the same as this, but, pictures or, animations and,
No. Anxiety Monster stopped doing that. I think Anxiety Monster might be watching this. I don't know. They've watched the other parts. So, possibly. I don't know. I think they watched the other. I don't know. The Changeling Hive. We're already puzzled. Why did Starlight go that far out of Equestria? And not alone, I hope. I think this might be after The nice changeling. Okay, who is the nice changeling? Hold on. I gotta figure out his name. Thorax. Is this before or after? Wait. Okay, I think the changelings... yeah. Okay, so this takes place before the changelings were changed into the nice ones. The ones that give love instead of eat it. I ordered some guards to accompany her. She insisted that if they can't find a cure here, changeling blood might be the answer. She thought their ability to morph might be able to reverse the virus. The ponies thought this over. None of them had considered the idea, but came to an initial consensus that it was worth a shot. However, a different concern still lingered in their minds. Thank you, Princess. We came here for another reason as well, Pinky said. The cookies Rainbow Dash ordered came from a bakery here in Canterlot. What? Celestia's neck tilted ever so slightly at this, but her eyes did not move away. Yes, Rainbow special ordered the cookies from one of the shops here. Which one was it, Rainbow? All eyes were on the Pegasus once more. This time she had to answer. She did not have one. I don't know. You don't know? Pinkie Pie swung around. What do you mean you don't know? This is a life or death situation, Dash. You have to know. Rainbow cowered away from Pinkie. I'm sorry. I don't remember the name of the bakery. It was the only place that was able to mimic Philly Scout cookies. That's all I know. Oh, no.
Where are the pictures?
They're coming. Be patient. Pinkie, raring to keep screaming at Rainbow, was interrupted by the white unicorn Raven Inkwell. What do you remember? Building color, interior designs, pastries on display, anything physical you can recall? I've ordered from many bakeries in Canterlot in my time serving for the princess. I will be sure to know which one you retrieved your order from. Rainbow gulped and closed her eyes, rubbing her hoof to her temple, thinking long and hard about that day. She remembered flying in and immediately being flooded with sweet smells of cinnamon and chocolate. Her order stood out from the rest of the orders on the counter, piles high of forest green cookie boxes, mimicking the Philly Gut cookie design. She rang the little bell a few times before a light green unicorn with a red mane approached the counter to help her. The unicorn ushered her to the back of the store, helping her to pile the mountains of cookie boxes into a Pegasus chariot, allowing Rainbow to fly the cookies back to Ponyville. On the way out, Rainbow was so focused on the way to the cart that she accidentally flew into one of the display umbrellas outside of the store, knocking it over. She didn't bother to pick it back up, as she was in such a hurry to get the cookies back to Ponyville. Light green unicorn with a red mane.
She's infected already.
What?
She's infected already.
Who?
The shop owner.
No, we don't
I've
know
seen
that.
the shop owner.
What?
The shop owner's been in it. I've seen a light green pony with a red mane.
You do know there are light green ponies with red manes a lot, right?
It was the exact one. It was in the shop. It was.
Are you thinking of Mrs. Cakes?
No. I don't know.
Or Miss Cake?
No.
Who are you thinking of?
It was the shop owner.
I don't think any pony with freaking light green color as a red mane ever appeared in My Little Pony.
It did.
Okay, we're just gonna... There were purple umbrellas outside of the bakery. Ube Halia's Confections, Inkwell answered without hesitation. Rainbow's eyes widened. Yes, that was it. Then we must go immediately, Pinkie said, heading out to the door. Oh, wait! Inkwell exclaimed, stopping Pinkie. You all took such a long journey to get here, and you're all clearly injured and dirty. Please allow us, with the princess's permission, to get you all fed and cleaned up first. Pinkie frowned, but did not argue. With Celestia's permission, the ponies were led to the castle's washroom, figuring the weeping ponies outside could track them without smell. They decided there was no need to remain covered in dirt to mask their scent anymore. After getting cleaned up, the ponies were treated to a fabulous all-you-can-eat buffet littered with pastries, fruits, and sandwiches of all kinds. Delectable. They apologized as many of the confections are stale. We had lots of leftovers before most of our bakers fell ill. They promised these were made before the infection started. The ponies could care less how stale the food was as they dove in. Their main diet for the past couple of weeks were being dry military-grade foods. I almost said Celestia. Zecora had packed in her saddlebag. Freaking zombie Celestia. They were sure to pack their own bags with extra food for the road. The buffet was practically gone by the end of their feast, the only thing untouched being a couple plates of cookies. I wonder why.
Probably don't eat those dang cookies.
After being cleaned and fed, the ponies felt rejuvenated enough to continue their journey. They wanted to say goodbye to Princess Celestia one last time before they made their way to Ube Halia's. On the way to Princess, Inkwell looked down at Scootaloo. Little one, are you sure you want to come with us? I'm sure you have faced terrible beasts on the way here. You deserve to have a rest and be taken care of. Scootaloo shook her head and puffed out her chest. No way! I've looked death in the eye, and I want to help save Equestria. And, how much you want to bet Scootaloo dies?
500.
Scootaloo is gonna get eaten.
Didn't he already almost die?
Yeah, in the past part. Scootaloo motioned for the unicorn to lend her ear to whisper, I'm a bit scared of Princess Luna. I don't want to be in the castle with her. I agree, but I like Luna. At least... What?
You're weird.
I like Luna. She's a cool character.
No.
Well, when she isn't bleeding rainbow from her eyes. Anyway, Inkwell nodded to Scootaloo before they arrived to the double doors again. Celestia and Luna still stuck in the hallway. Neither of them moved since they left them a few hours ago. The only difference being Celestia's magic appeared to be a bit dimmer than before. Oh no. Oops. We are about to make our journey again, Princess. Rarity spoke to Celestia. You promised to return on the way to save your sister. Celestia didn't reply. Without much else to say, ponies began to make their leave. Before the sun, Princess spoke to them monotonically. Do not sleep. The ponies' blood ran cold. How much they've journeyed. They were all exhausted and in desperate need of a good night's rest. Rarity tried to explain this. Are you sure, Princess? We are already tired, and it seems you're keeping Princess Luna. Leave now. Do not come back. Do not fall asleep. Celestia's sudden tone change was haunting. Her voice was cracked and exhausted, showing little to no emotion. The room slowly grew darker as night began to fall. Shadows once attached to the ponies were soon to be enveloped by the darkness of the hall. I wonder what happened to Spike.
Spike is dead, remember?
No, we haven't seen Spike in this one.
Spike is still dead.
We haven't seen him. We haven't been explicitly told that he's dead. Unless we are specifically told that he is deceased. Like, Apple Bloom and Sweetie. Then they aren't deceased. Wait.
You already read that. Now it's a but.
Okay, but leave! A burst of magic emitted from Celestia's horn. Sheesh. The double doors swinging open as a weave of golden aura shoved the group out of the hall. The doors slammed behind the ponies as they got back to their hooves. Rather rude, Rarity muttered. No, Inkwell said. By nightfall, Princess Luna stalks the dream realm. I'm sorry, I should not have allowed us one more visit with this close to dusk. We must go. This led to a lot more questions than answers, but with how exhausted the ponies already were, and what little time they had no choice but to go to Ube's Confections to find the pony responsible for making those cookies. Okay. Wait.
Where's our line?
Oh, we're sticking with Celestia. We're sticking with Celestia and Luna. Night slowly fell. Luna's horn did not gleam with magic, but she was still able to unconsciously cycle the world through day and night. Shadows blanketed the castle, and soon the princesses were draped in darkness, the only light source being the low golden gleam from Celestia's horn. Celestia stared at her sister in the darkness, nothing being behind the sea of rainbow in her eyes. She continued to stare, sighing as her horn light flickered dimmer and dimmer. I'm sorry, Celestia sighed out. The alicorn fell backwards into a dreamless unconsciousness. Celestia's magic went out. Ah! Is Celestia about to get eaten?
Most likely.
Luna slumped in the darkness. The moon princess sat in her puddle of rainbow, her head hanging low. Rainbow horn gleaming blue emitted bright strings of magic, spiderwebbing into the air, and Aquasha pressed as the princess of the night to infect ponies through their dreams. Oh.
Okay.
And that's the end of this. Wow.
What's the end of it?
The end of the chapter. We got 2 more chapters. Oh, that's really cool. I like how that looks. That's why Celestia told them not to go to sleep. She couldn't hold on no longer. Does that mean is Celestia infected? I'm scared. Kudos. Next chapter.
Chapter
Oh no.
4.
Image depictions of heavy blood. When there's an image coming, cover your eyes, okay? Thank you.
Luckily, it's not my turn.
Equestria was blanketed in darkness. Rainbow Dash, Scootaloo, Zecora, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and Raven Inkwell crept their way out of the castle's gates, doors quickly slamming shut behind them. The team shuddered at the statues of the weeping ponies surrounding the castle. Every pony, flank to flank, eyes in every direction. Raven, you lead the way to the bakery, Pinkie Pie ordered. The white pony nodded and gulped, now wishing she instructed one of the royal guards to escort these ponies to Ube's Halia's rather than volunteering herself. Raven swallowed her fears and led the ponies deeper in a canalot. Slowly and carefully, the team tread their way through the city. Rainbow-colored liquid bled through the streets in veiny patterns. As the party made their way deeper into the city, less and less weepers could be seen. Most stared from behind the windows of their homes, no longer having the consciousness to open the front door. The team slowly made their way to the castle and eventually through Restaurant Row. They passed by restaurants that almost looked identical to each other, all adorning signs depicting 3 golden hoof prints, while occasionally passing by a rare sweet shop or bakery. They even passed by cinnamon and chai's tea and cake shop. Wait, so cinnamon tea's tea and cake shop? Because chai means tea. Wait. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Rainbow pondered at the window of the shop filled with stale-baked goods, remembering her previous adventure here with Rarity. Oh, how she wished for adventures. I blame you. I blame you for this. You hear me? I blame you.
No.
For adventures to be that simple once more. Deeper into the row, the crew crept. Ooh, there's an image coming. Noticing less and less of the infected needing to be stared down, until eventually spotting an array of purple umbrellas outside a purple-gray building. As they approached the shop, they noticed a moat-like pool of rainbows surrounding the building, the door broken into and shattered glass shattered.
Is it good?
Yeah, you can look at this one.
Oh.
It seems like whoever was in here got jumped. It seems whoever was in there got...
I'm dying.
Breathe. Jeez. Yeah, they definitely got jumped. They got jumped in at least 18 different languages. Am I right or am I right?
Neither.
I'm gonna shave you balls in your sleep. That's a duck, by the way. Raven gulped. We're here. Is it safe to enter? Rarity asked, studying the infectious rainbow lake and broken door. None of the ponies responded. There was only one way to find out.
Uh-oh. Buddy.
What? I had to gulp.
No, you didn't.
I had to gulp for dramatical effectical. What are you doing?
I don't know.
We're not locked in. It's been 30 minutes already. The group carefully made their way over the rainbow moat and through the doorway of the shop. The broken door coincided with wooden chunks and glass shards littered inside the building, suggesting something had forced its way into the building some time ago. Once inside, the ponies dragged the largest piece of furniture they could in front of the windows and door, ensuring they couldn't be followed in. The inside of the shop was a wreck. Pools of rainbow still littered about, display cases broken into, and all confections long devoured. Rainbow shuddered at the sight of the chaos, imagining weepers desperately clawing their way into the shop to find any trace of the cookies they so desired. Now that we're here, Scootaloo asked, what exactly are we looking for? Recipes for the cookies or records of who made them, Pinky responded. Anything that could lead to the cure or the culprit. All ponies nodded in agreement and began to search the place. Rainbow, Pinky, and Raven navigated through behind the counter and into the kitchen. Just like the front of the store, all ingredients and goods were devoured with traces of rainbow liquid left behind. The ponies opened every cabinet they could, looking through every recipe and paper they could find that could be found. Rainbow opened up an order book, finding custom orders from all kinds of ponies. She flipped through the dated pages, searching for the day of her order, before eventually coming across her name. I've got something. All the ponies were suddenly huddled together in the kitchen, looking over Rainbow's shoulder. The Pegasus laid the book flat on the counter for every pony to see. This book has all the orders made by ponies for this year. And here's mine. It has a recipe and everything. Let me see that, Pinky said, suddenly ducked in front of everyone and snatched the book for herself. As a baker, she figured she'd be able to spot any strange ingredient it had it in. Pinky's eyes quickly glanced over the ingredients, then once again slower, but carefully reviewing a third time. Ugh. Flour, butter, cream, sugar, chocolate chips, red food coloring, orange, yellow, blue. What? What is it? It's nothing! Pinky slammed the book down for all the ponies to look for themselves. Sure enough, the recipe called for all normal ingredients for chocolate chip cookies. Nothing else added besides normal edible food dye. It can't be nothing. The cookies got ponies sick. The cookies had rainbow food dye, and the infected ponies have rainbow mouths. It has to be related. They couldn't have been caused by something else, could it? Rarity asked. Her words were followed by a cold, thick silence, the possibility of something else entirely causing this infection. Raven Inkwell vocalized to herself in the silence. As the rest of the group pulled away from the order book, their attention shifted to Raven, who had been searching the kitchen up to this point. What's I found the baker. What? All ponies were now next to Raven, pushing past each other to try and get a good look at what she found. Raven had an entirely different book opened up in front of her. These are sheets used to keep track of which baker made which order. This ensures accountability and tracks inventory to ensure quality control, custom order management. Yeah. Who was it? Rainbow Dash demanded. Raven cleared her throat. Yes, sorry, right. Here shows that. On this date, Rainbow Dash was a customer and she ordered a custom order of Philly Guide chocolate chip cookies with rainbow filling. And, Raven continued, it was completed by CC. So a pony named CC did it. Let's find her.
I didn't read that.
Oh, Rainbow was growing a page. My bad, Rainbow exclaimed. No, it was completed by a pony with the initials CC. It doesn't actually show the pony's name, just the first letters of their first and last name. All the ponies groaned. It would be impossible to find out who that was. There was no way of me to know if they were even reason for the contamination. Why does the C remind me of chrysalis? Queen Changeling. I also noticed that all the other bakers completing orders in this book filled in their first names completely, not their initials. This is the first and only order CC had ever done. That tells us nothing, Rarity shouted, blue magic sparking from a broken horn. All eyes were suddenly on her. So we came here for nothing, got attacked by monsters for nothing, and I got our loved ones killed for nothing. Sudden outburst of Rarity in tears, stress from her broken horn making sparks glimmer as she cried on the floor. Scootaloo and Pinky were by her side to comfort her. Zecora was next to speak. This was not all for naught. We found ourselves information in Canterlot. Celestia told us of a possible cure that might need to be the next place we endure. You mean, that Rainbow Dash asked, go where Starlight went? To Changeling Hive? Zecora nodded. Starlight is a smart pony with lots of practice. I trust she might have been the one to fix this madness. Rarity, it is okay to be upset and cry. Zecora knelt down to Rarity's level as she sobbed. I am sure your sister is proud of you, wherever she abides. Our loved ones' deaths will not be in vain. Their memories will fuel our righteous campaign. Man, the rhyme scheme. It's it's difficult for me to read. Rarity continued to cry softly, but showed she was listening by nodding to Sikora's words. Zikora? Zekora. Close enough. Pinky looked back at the zebra. I agree with Zikora. We should try and make it to the Changeling Hive next. If any pony could figure out a cure to the horrible disease, it'd be Starlight. Celestia said she was pretty banged up when coming to Candlelot, so she shouldn't be alone on her journey there. Changeling Hive is past the Badlands of Equestria. Starlight had a royal Pegasus chariot to escort her there. I'm sure we can do the same, Raven added. Raven's gonna get eaten. Raven's a side character. Like, the side characterist of side characters right now. When the character specifically isn't named until after you meet them, if it's not an already existing character, getting eaten, hold on. Is Raven Inkwell an actual pony? Oh my god, it is. Wait. Who the hell?
Nerve.
An Earth pony in the Gameloft mobile games. Who the hell? I didn't know she existed. What the... She has a devil costume. I don't care, Fandom Wiki. Let me read. I'm an adult.
You are a kid.
No, I am not.
You are 6.
What? Okay.
Oh, sorry. 4.
As a unicorn in the Crystal Empire Part 1. What? Okay, I didn't know she existed. It is a real pony. Never mind, I lied. I lied. So it's settled. Oh, there's a crash. Pinky punctuated. We will ride a chariot to the Changeling Hive to find Starling and get cured. Let's get crash. We'll be right back. So someone just crashed like it's a freaking Fast and Furious movie. As if on cue, the back door of the kitchen was broken open. The head of a white unicorn weeper could be seen moving in from the doorway before freezing in place as all eyes focused on it. Pinky was on her hooves in an instant to check the scene. She noted the weeping unicorn once being Fancy Pants. Ugh. Ew.
What?
Fancy Pants, I don't like them. Behind him was a sea of weepers slowly making their way to the bakery. The building was surrounded. Great. Somebody's dying. Running while Pinkie Pie alerted the others. We're surrounded. Some pony checked the lobby. The rest of the ponies huddled against the double door that connected to the lobby of the bakery. Huh? Too fearful to be near Fancy Pants. Zikora carefully peeked her head through the door. The barricaded shelves and tables were being bashed against from the other side by creatures trying to get in. Okay. Someone, like, after Raven Inkwell gets absolutely eaten, someone's going to save them. Because, yeah, they're surrounded like it's The Walking Dead.
Hmm?
Our barricade of items is holding strong, but creatures are trying to get in, so it won't be long. Pinky's head rushed, swimming with fear and determination. Without a second thought, she grabbed the largest serrated knife she could in the counter and swung it at Fancy's throat. Sheesh!
What did Fancy do, bro?
Get infected. I don't know, have blue hair. During the cut, Fancy gurgled and vomited rainbow liquid onto Pinkie Pie, red blood spewing from his neck. Pony couldn't fight back as he was being watched, so Pinkie forced the blade all the way across until the unicorn's head was off and his shoulders and thudded on the floor. Rarity screamed in horror and covered her eyes. What did you do? Pinkie heaved. Oh, wait. Are they gonna cover themselves in the rainbow liquid? Like it's freaking The Walking Dead or something? Hold on. As Fancy's body dropped to the floor, behind him revealed the wall of Reapers inching closer. Pinkie's head buzzed, staring blankly through the crowd of Reapers. The what? Crowd of Weepers. Her eyes ringing as the consequences of her impulsive action began to sink in. Fancy's lifeless body continued to bleed across the floor, bright red with healthy pony blood. What? What did you do? Yep, cover your eyes. Whoa!
Is it good?
Sheesh! No, it's not.
Oh. Well,
I said no, it's not.
too bad.
Fancy's just dead.
Is that Pinky?
Yes?
Pinky is a psycho. What's so bad about that? Like, I don't get it.
Bleh.
Okay. You think I would really care about that?
Oh, shut up. She carved his head off. Sheesh. Okay, Pinky. Slay, queen. Slay. Next chapter. Part 16. Images of body horror. See the end of the chapter for more notes. Ooh.
Where was that?
Sadly.
That.
Then we gotta wait like 4 more months. But that's fine. I'll wait. What did you do? Well, Pinky didn't respond. She stared out into space, covered in the grimy aftermath of her actions. Pinky had battled infected ponies before. Cutting them open and out of self-defense had revealed their insides already being hollow and rotten, nearly dry of any blood or functioning organs. But this is the only infected pony she cut that bled. The only infected pony that bled red, alive pony blood.
He wasn't infected.
No, he was. But Luna could be controlling them. Ooh, wait. Pinky was dizzy. She looked down at herself, covered in a swirl of rainbow and deep maroon. Her ears were ringing, a muffled and faraway voice screaming at her, too far for her to pay attention to it, until the voice was suddenly behind her. Pinky! Pinky moved her head to the side at the voice, Rarity now behind her, screaming for an unknown amount of time. Do you realize what you've just done? Pinky's eyes darted away from Rarity, thinking for a moment. I saved you all from being infected. No, you did not. I thought it was plainly obvious that these ponies have a chance to survive, to be saved. Their bodies aren't mutated, so they're clearly not infected all the way through. Pinky looked over at the other ponies huddled by the door, with the exception of Zakora, who watched through the doorway as the rest of the group stared at Pinky in horror. Pinky's shame and guilt bubbled into anger. Well, what was I supposed to do? Oh, I don't know. Watch the door so we can all find another way out? It's not like these things are so much of a threat. They're scared of being looked at.
Then look at them.
What do you think they're doing? Pinky's head swam with a mixture of thoughts and emotions. She looked at her friends by the door again. Their expressions remained utterly horrified and disgusted. There we go. Pinky growled. Fine. Call me a murderer if you want. I saved your sorry flanks from being killed just now. If you couldn't tell, you're neck deep in a zombie apocalypse, so all morals need to go out the window if you want to survive. This isn't about survival, Rarity argued. This is about saving Equestria. Now another one of my friends is... Pinky whipped around to face Rarity. Oh, as if he was one of your friends. He was more like one of your... Pinky stopped short of her words, realizing that she was about to say completely inappropriate for the situation. Was completely inappropriate for the situation. What? What was she about to say? Wait. Do I want to know? I don't know. Then she got a good look at Rarity's expression. Rarity was staring at what Pinky was covered in. Fancy Pants' rainbow bile and blood. She brought red from the recent event. Tears welled up in the unicorn's eyes. Her neck swelled. Threatening to release the contents of her stomach from the sight and smell. Watch the door! The pony's staring contest was interrupted by Rainbow's yell. Pinky Pie turned back to the open door, and the wall of reapers growing even closer at an alarming rate, only stiffening once Pinky returned. The Earth Pony sighed. I'm sorry, Rarity. I really was trying to protect every pony, and my first judgment was violent. I panicked. I just feel like being immune, I'm your girls' only hope at surviving all of this. Like your lives are in my hooves, my responsibility. Pinky continued to stare at the infected ponies outside the back door. The sound of more ponies throwing themselves at the barricade coming from the entrance echoing in her ears. Despite the gruesome and morally gray situation Pinky had caused, they didn't have time to dwell on it. As Fancy's rainbow liquids dripped from her face, the words she just spoke resonated in her mind. Being covered in the virus, she realized even this variant of the infected had no effect on her. I'll make it up to you, Rarity. To all of you. I'm going to run out there and shut my eyes so all the weeping ponies will chase me away from here. I'll make it back to the castle and get a Pegasus chariot to pick you all up. What? No? What are we doing? Pinky? Where is freaking grilled cheese at? I want to see grilled cheese. What? Scootaloo shouted. Pinky, no, it's too dangerous. You'll get eaten. I won't. They're just ponies and I can fend for myself. Their rainbow dribble has no effect on me. I'll be fine. Pinky. She felt she had more to say to her, but couldn't find the words. Pinky answered her for Rarity instead. I'll meet you all back at the Canterlot gates. Stay safe. I'll see you all soon. The loud crash of items coming from the lobby solidified Pinky's decision as she began to run out the back door and into the wall of Reapers. Reapers. I keep saying Reapers instead of Weepers.
It's fine, just call them.
This is your fault. Immediately being chased by the horde, every pony else listed as the cascade of footsteps echoed all at once away from the bakery. A lot of infected ponies is gone. Let's head for Canterlot's gates. We don't have long. With Zekora's confirmation, the ponies exited the bakery, not a single weeping pony in sight. Despite their safety, the ponies returned to their huddled position and began their slowly anxious walk to Canterlot's gates. With Pinky and the Weepers gone, Canterlot felt eerily quiet, even more so than before. The calmness in the night sky and twinkling stars made the group stir with fatigue. Most of them are getting very little or no sleep recently, but with the threat of Princess Luna invading their dreams, sleep was no longer an option, unless they wanted to become one of the creatures lurking in the Canterlot streets. The ponies trembled, eyes and minds unfocused as the end of Canterlot was near, or their guards were down. Their guards were down as they hadn't come across a single weeper on their journey, presuming they were still following the open path Pinky had provided them. Rarity and Ease and Rainbow's eyes began to droop shut, while Zecora and Raven stayed as alert as they could possibly be. The rivers of infectious rainbow liquid bled through the streets, much thicker and more sporadic in this area. One wrong step could mean a horrible demise. Scootaloo began to nod off herself until she was startled by the sound of her name. Scootaloo. What? Her eyes shot open at the familiarity of the voice, not one owned by the ponies around her. Wait, what? While still slowly trudging with the group, Scootaloo listened intently. The cold night breeze whistled through her ears, and eventually the sound came again, now much more clear. Scootaloo. Sweetie Belle? You're telling me... If Scootaloo was this stupid, I swear to God. If Scootaloo is this dumb, I swear to God. Sweetie Belle got eaten.
Shouldn't.
Yes, she did. One of the beginning chapters.
Oh, maybe it's an infected one.
She got eaten. Bitten. Bite of 87. Sisstopper.
Read!
Sweetie Belle is dead.
Read.
Which means Scootaloo might be about to be eaten. If she's this stupid... The name made Verity crack open her eyes. What was that, darling? She pondered before dozing off again. I don't know. It's silly, Rainbow replied to a half-sleep Rarity. Scootaloo replied to a half-sleep Rarity. But I thought I heard Scootaloo. The third call made Scootaloo stop. The rest of the group kept touching forward without realizing the Pegasus was slowly being left behind. A few moments, Rainbow's wings felt around for Scootaloo before realizing she was no longer there. Scoot? Rainbow turned around to see Scootaloo a few feet behind them, staring off into Canterlot, eyes fixed in a dark alleyway in the near distance. Side-eye, Sisstopper. She's about to get eaten. Dear God, why do I call these things? Didn't I say at the beginning, watch Scootaloo get eaten? Jesus Christ, help. I'm too good at guessing things. Apple Bloom? Scootaloo called out. The sound of Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle's voices came out again for their friend. At that confirmation, Scootaloo gasped, tears welling up in her eyes as she trotted towards the voices. Scootaloo! The shout was from Rainbow Dash, turning away from the group to try and follow the filly. Stop! Wait! In her sleepless daze, Rainbow kept fumbling over her own hooves, trying to avoid the rainbow-colored puddles around her. Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle called out again, now sounding much more desperate for their third crusader. This compelled Scootaloo to run towards their voices, expertly leading and fluttering towards over the rivers of rainbow. Crusaders, I knew you'd be okay. They're not okay. Scoot, stop! Rainbow desperately called. In a moment of adrenaline, she attempted to open her wings to fly towards the filly, who was just inches above Rainbow Puddles. She was suddenly yanked back by her tail, held in place by Sakura. Rainbow Dash scrambled and bucked, attempting to become free of the zebra's hold on her tail. Scootaloo! Scootaloo! Oh, cover your eyes. The voices of her dearest friends were drawing much closer as Scootaloo ran towards the alleyway. Ugh. She quickly approached and peered inside, looking for her friends. She sobbed, crying in tears of relief. Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, I knew you two were safe. Crusaders always find each other in the end. Oh my god. Oh, okay. No, it's not. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ew. What the hell? Ew, 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 ew. Scroll away, scroll away, scroll away, scroll away.
Is it good now?
It's a lot. You can look now. Oh no. That was so ugly. Jesus Christ. Scootaloo. A pale yellow monster crept from the darkness with its long neck rising from the ground high into the air, towering over the orange filly. Its drooling and agape mouth began to open even wider, emitting the foul smell of decaying flesh deep inside. Scootaloo stared into the dark, hollowed eyes of the creature. The scene was all too familiar. Scootaloo!
Baby, I'm gonna fall.
Well, it's not my fault.
It is.
Rainbow screamed again. Rainbow screamed again, her voice hoarse with stress and tears. Screams jolted Rarity awake, and now aware of the scene taking hold. Her blurry eyes fixated on the precious orange filly being challenged by a familiar, terrible beast. The one that took her own sister. Without a word or so much of a sound, Rarity ran into the scene. Rarity, if you get eaten... Actually... I don't really like Rarity. I don't... anyways. Rarity, Raven and Chloe shouted. In all her unfocused adrenaline rush, desperate to save Scootaloo, Rarity sped through the rivers of rainbow, the color coating her white fur in an attempt to save the filly. Well, oh no. Her horn let out a large blue spark of magic as she tried to cast a strong spell. Her broken horn sparked violently before cracking even further, causing blood to spurt out of the crevice that met between her head and her horn. Rainbow liquid seeped into the unicorn's skin the moment she touched it. Her hooves and legs now completely covered. It became too much for Rarity. Her vision started to blur, and her running slowing to a pace came to a complete stop. She stood in the middle of the street like a statue, with her head sagging forward. What? With no pony to come to her rescue, Fluttershy bit down on Scootaloo. Well, yep.
Fluttershy?
Yeah, that's what the monster was. Not even allowing her a chance to scream. The horrible crunching of small bones and meat was all too familiar to Rainbow and too sickening for the other two ponies. Rainbow continued to scream, still being held back by who? By Sakura. Rarity, Scootaloo, my sister, my little sister, no! I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing at this. I'm going to hell. I'm going to double hell. Rainbow loudly cried out, alerting the mutated Fluttershy that had just finished its bite-sized meal, still hungry for more. The Frowner, being unable to see, took a long, deep sniff of its surroundings. It smelled many ponies around it, but one very close and unmoving. Eyes easy for the picking, the Frowner gurgled and groaned, sounding as if dozens of ponies were crying out in deep pain deep inside its mouth. As it towered even higher, now stomping its way towards Rarity. Close your eyes. With the inability to save Rarity, the three ponies turned tail to run away until the monster let out a sudden painful cry. Rainbow was the one to turn, expecting to see Rarity's mangled body on the floor, but she was still alive and standing, and she wasn't alone.
Is it good? Is it?
I guess. It's not gory. They're jumping her!
Oh.
They're jumping her! They're jumping.
That thing kind of scares me. Who is that?
Fluttershy.
Dang!
Yeah, she's kind of ugly.
Kinda? You crazy?
Why are they helping Rarity? Rarity's infected, that's for sure. And Scootaloo's dead. Scootaloo's double dead. Is
that like the picture? The other picture?
Yeah.
Oh, it scared me.
Weeping ponies from every direction leapt out of the frowner, dozens of them swarming in like hornets. Fluttershy cried out in a gargled mix of deep pony voices as it was violently bitten into, rotten flesh being torn in like paper in the Weeper's teeth. Once Rainbow turned to look, the Weepers stopped still, allowing Fluttershy to get up and shove them away with his elongated neck. Rainbow looked away and followed the others, who were still running for the gates. Behind her, she heard the continued sound of wails from the creature, paired with tearing and slobbering as it was slowly being devoured. Rainbow may never know Rarity's fate, but Fluttershy's terrible reign was finally over. As for Scootaloo,
wait,
your big sister is sorry.
Didn't she... Wait, isn't Fluttershy like the owner of that little rabbit?
Yeah.
So, didn't
Angel's
she get
dead.
infected because of her trying to find the rabbit?
You're thinking of the last one that we reviewed.
Yeah. Didn't that happen because of her rabbit?
I don't remember her getting infected. I don't know. It's been a while. Thank you all for your patience and interest. It's been about 2.5 years since my very first upload of the Cookie Virus, so I'm stunned that there's still so much interest around it. Thank you all for reading and enjoying. Little reminder that I make no funds off the Cookie Virus series. Please consider donating to my Ko-Fi, joining my Ko-Fi sticker subscription club, or commissioning me. Appreciate all of you. So thanks to Roxby and Conga Hoof for proofreading these chapters, as well as a big thanks to Daniel Profeta, James E. Life, and other reaction channels that have continued to keep up with my story. Hey, Daniel Profeta's freaking peak. I haven't watched any of his Cookie Virus videos.
I still don't get why she was being eaten by her friends.
Infected.
Yeah, but
Who?
They were infected. Fluttershy.
Because Fluttershy can't see, and with what I think, okay, what I'm thinking, they're both different types of infected. The Weepers aren't fully infected by the cookies, so the Weepers are going to attack the other monsters, the ones that can't see them, like that one. So it's like two different types of infection.
I feel bad for Scootaloo, though.
What if... Okay, I don't know if I'm being a little crazy here.
I feel bad for Scootaloo.
Dumb kids get cooked. It's
like you're about to get cooked by me.
It's like karma's life, okay? It's like karma.
I'm about to punch you.
Do not. So, I think that Luna... Oh, okay. I don't know, actually. I feel like Luna is, like, protecting people, or at least trying to, some way. I don't know. I'm probably bugging. I have no clue what I'm trying to talk about, but yeah, very interesting. I like this story a lot. I can't wait for the next chapter.
The only thing I hate about it is that it was so short.
Sisstopper, it's been an hour.
Because we've been talking the whole time.
Reading.
You've been yapping.
I've done all of the reading.
Hey, I've done what?
One.
Yeah. I actually let you read. Wait, I want to see the picture. Wait.
Yeah, you saw this already. But this was good. This was good. I guess that, old Scoots was gonna get eaten. That really wasn't a difficult guess. Because, stupid kids in zombie infections. The only non-stupid kid I've seen in, like, any of these is freaking, I think her name was Judith from The Walking Dead. I haven't watched the series yet, but
that's not an infection. It's not.
In anything that's, like, zombie related. Her and Clementine.
Who's Clementine?
You don't know? This tells me that I'm old.
You are old.
Rude.
You're like 45, boy.
Okay. Shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail of this one.
Just do that picture.
No, I'm making a thumbnail. But yeah, this is.
Whoops.
Can you stop doing that? This was
He's
really good.
Shut up.
I can't. I'm excited for the next part.
Me too.
I'm going to be patient.
Haven't you done like every single one of these with me?
No. I didn't do the first part with you crying because you didn't call me cringe when I was crying when the lesbian ponies were dying. Like full on crying. I'm such a man child.
Just remove the man, then you'll be fine. You are a child.
Jerk. If my grandma found out about this, Jesus.
You are a child. Child.
Ow.
Child.
You stop.
Said child.
Oh, stop. Yeah, this was
You
good.
need a hand?
Corny. This was good. I can't wait for the next parts. Anxiety monster. Anxiety. Mix anxiety. Shut up. You did great. This is really good.
I did great, thank you.
You did nothing. Shut up.
I did everything.
I am so excited for the next parts, and I'll be waiting. And right when they drop, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm
Are we
gonna
the first one to record this?
I think so. I don't know. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. You can go rate it yourselves. It's on Archive of Our Own, as you can see. I'm really excited for the next parts, which with the 4-month gap, I'd guess either in December or late December, early January for the next parts. If I'm... Are you good?
No.
Are you bugging?
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Can you put his leg back on? I can't put it back on.
But, okay, I should end this video now.
I'm gonna stop it for you.
No. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do a like and hit the subscribe button.
Do not.
I'm 12 subscribers away from 1K.
Do not subscribe and do not like. Don't. No. Don't.
You shouldn't listen to Sisstopper. If you
should listen to me 100%.
If you listen to Sisstopper, you go bald in your sleep, just like she will tonight. Isn't that right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna look like Mr. Clean's wife.
You are
Mrs.
Mr. Clean already.
I have more hair than you do.
You wish. In your dreams, you have hair.
Little girl, my hair is currently around my shoulder like I'm Elsa. Do you mind?
Look at. Okay.
Ow.
Sorry,
okay.
not sorry.
So, okay. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, hit the subscribe button.
Do not subscribe, don't do anything. Don't.
They helped me out a ton.
They do not.
Shut up.
They
Follow
don't.
me on...
No, don't.
1 second.
Ew.
Follow me on Twitter at the Stopper Rate. Join the Discord, link to which is in the description.
No. No. I'm sorry.
And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.